Hello everybody, it's Cork. I just noticed something here. These sticks, these limbs should I say, just showed up right here. Just want to show you something here. Got a track right there. This was very fresh. Made an X. Alright. But what caught my attention was this pile of scat. Serious diarrhea. Serious diarrhea. Crazy. Here's my foot. That is a serious pile of scat. Looking above, notice the hanger right here. There's another one right there. We come up a little bit closer. This is hanging, guys. This is hanging. It's been placed up there. And look at this one. It is suspended. Alright. He leaned a limb up against that tree. We got a bunch of hangers. Oh, there's another one. There's another hanger he put in here. That's just hanging. And if you look closely, this is what's holding it. This one right here is what's holding that up there. So he put that in first, then placed that in there with the gravities keeping this suspended. That is just engineering marvel. Who thinks like that? So there's more limbs here. There's a limb here, which makes a Y. And here is the talking point. Look at this marker, stick marker. This is not a tree, guys. He shoved this into the ground. He shoved this puppy into the ground. And it's as tall as I am. And again, we have another X right below it. But I think he's trying to tell me to not come up here. Ooh, look at this track. Ooh. And he covered it up with a bunch of sticks. You can't really see it. But this is a track right here. And he covered it up with a bunch of sticks. So a lot of litter here on the ground. And again, we just have maples above. You know, young, strong maple trees. It's not going to be dropping all these. Absolutely crazy. So I do need to kind of keep this short. I'm just looking real quick. Is there anything else I can show you? The ground is wet right now, so if anything came through last night, right now would be a golden time to locate a track. Oh, this is new. This is new. This thing was just broke. Where'd that come from? There ain't no limbs up. Huh. It must have been brought here. Must have been brought here. You guys keep looking for tracks as I'm walking. There's a break right here. It's a little old. I'd say from the looks of this, 2 months plus, about 2 months. But it's got an X right there. And this is where they walk, so just looking for any kind of little tracks. I'll scan real slow here, see if we see anything. But they mainly come across on the path. And there was a bunch of tiles right through here. And when I told you about a year ago, 2 years ago, when I said one threw a piece of tile from over the hill of the ravine, this is what he threw up over our heads, over the trees, from down in the bottom of the ravine, and it come crashing down. And that's when I put my flashlight on it and I saw a squatch 12 feet away from me, squatted down, not looking at me, but watching my backside behind me, because I was looking over the ravine. This squatch was 12 foot to my right, and he was sitting like a frog. His butt wasn't on the ground. His hands were inside his quads on the ground. And when I put the light on him, he was just right over here, and he just took off and just gone. I mean, we're talking 50 miles an hour. Gone. Like quick. But the point was, I didn't hear that squatch come in when I was sitting out with my buddy Nat. I don't think Nat even saw him. But we were sitting in the pitch darkness for 2 hours. And then that piece of tile got heaved up over this ravine. Let's see if we can find that piece of tile, because I never messed with it. I'm going to show you. It broke up in the trees, but there should be pieces of it somewhere. I think it landed right here. Here's a piece of it. I have never messed with it. That's just one piece of it, because it shattered up in the tree. And it rained down right here, so that squatch was right over here sitting, and I was right there. So he was somewhere in this ballpark from this area to this area. And there was one that came up on us at the bottom of the ravine. And like I said, it was pitch dark. Me and Nat sitting out there in the research area. And he hurled that piece up over the trees, and it come down like right here. And it was big old square piece of tile. I don't know, from the 1940s probably. But that thing broke, and like I said, we're sitting in the utter darkness, and I'm hearing all this commotion. So I put my flashlight on him. I didn't realize I was going to see a Sasquatch. I put the flashlight on what was ever falling down through these trees. What in the world was that? And then when I put the flashlight and lit this area up, and I saw that squatch, he was looking in this direction. Okay? He wasn't looking at me. He was squatting and looking in this direction, almost like he was protecting me from something. And to this day, I just don't know. Is he protecting me? I don't know. But when he was squatted like that, and I put the light on him, his bicep of his arm was twice the size of my legs. Twice the size of my legs. Never had one come that close. So something's digging right here now. There's something going on, and there's a branch right there, right below it. And they have a path they're working on. I see. They got a path working right up through there. And then coming right up and going up. I want to walk up here real quick. And this ain't Facebook Live. I'm just recording. Then I'll just load this up here in a minute. But I'm just going to walk up here and see, because I've had rocks thrown. I've had a big, huge. And there was the rock that I heard during that video I've been looking for. Because it came from this direction, And there it is. I heard it go through the leaves. What's it been, 2 weeks ago? So look what he's doing here. There's leaf litter, not leaf litter, but stick litter. And it's a Y. This track. Okay, so now he's peeling. Remember I showed you this limb that shouldn't be here, was brought here. Now he's peeling the end of it off. Looks like he's making a spear. And there's the pieces of it. There's got to be tracks right here. Oh, maybe it goes the other way. There's a track right here too. But it almost looks like a bear. It almost looks like a bear. I can't really tell if that's a squatch or not. Oh, and he shoved one in the ground. I didn't even see that. So he jammed one of them in the ground. Why? I don't know. They like their markers, I tell you. Yeah. But I'm walking up here and I'm doing it. See if I can stimulate a reaction from them. Are they going to throw rock? Are they going to tree knock? Hold my hand over the phone so if something, any loud noise, you'll hear it. So this limb is new. Wasn't here. Looks like a tree break over there. Looked like a tree got pushed over. Or split or got struck by lightning. That might be what happened. That might be a lightning strike. I'm not walking over there. I'm not dressed for it. Okay. Did you guys see that? I thought I saw a face and it just changed colors. Like he ducked his head. It's not there no more. I'll have to go back and review this. But right there in the middle of the screen, something was there. Or it was an optical illusion. Take the camera off of it. Just go up and look at that upper tier real quick. See if there's anybody up there. Can't really see too much. There we go. Now I'll drop back down into it. See, there it is again. I think that's it. That's what I saw. Clear in the back. It's like something hiding behind. Might be a deer. Something hiding behind the weeds right there. I'll have to take some pictures of this and zoom in. Interesting. Alright guys. I'll keep you with me for a little bit longer. I was really hoping they would respond with me walking right here. And as you can see, an area where it was sitting right here. See where everything's compressed down? One was sitting here. And this limb right here was laid over. I think what they're trying to say is, stop, we don't want you here. Something there. It's too hard to see. I've seen it's easier to spot these tracks on the phone when I'm walking, so I'm trying to go slow. Really hoping I'd find a really super nice one. Because right now, we've probably had about an inch of rain the last 2 days. Here could be Granddaddy. I think I see toes in there. Right there. That's a big boy. That's every bit a 20-incher. I had one at 22 inches 2 years ago. It was the largest one I've ever found here. But I haven't seen any more of that big guy. And he was on the wood line over here, just looking in front of the sliding glass doors. We found him right inside the wood line, that track. Well, his stick is still there. What's this? There is something on the ground. Oh, it looks like maybe coleslaw. Didn't care too much for the coleslaw. That stick is still shoved in there. Oh, this has been broke out of the tree, and it's under. Check this out. This has been broke, and it's under this limb. There we go. It's under this limb. Interesting. And that's a new one here too. Little stick. Let's see. Let's look at the baby dolls. We're doing a walk around here, so he brought a feather. He laid it on the table, so I put it in the hole in that baby's head. Other than that, I don't see any change. And last night, I laid 4 tobacco packs here on top of this can of these pouches that Barb gave me, and one is missing. So he took one, and this was knocked over. Oh, that's not staying up. There we go. Nope, I don't see anything. Nothing to report. So, I tossed out some watermelon right there, and those were slices, okay? Those were all slices of watermelon, and I just winged them every which way all through here, and he sat there on that log, and he ate them and laid it down all together in a row. I wanted to point that out. He must have liked the watermelon. So, alright guys, I think that's it. I'm gonna dive back into last night's audio, and you guys have a good day. Thanks for viewing. Geez, 18 and a half minutes. Alright, enjoy your day.